and figure out where the hell we were last time. Okay. That's right. We had got sucked into a different plane. I completely forgot about that. We are in a different dimension. Okay. This cavern leads downwards and seems to pulse slightly, almost as if it were breathing. Yeah, some people are pretty dinged up. Mostly the squishier people. Can we recall what was next on how we got out of here? We released the prisoners, hadn't we? So I was going to potentially try and rest up here without incident. Yeah, let's try resting up, see if anything happens. You met your date today in the store? Oh, okay. Did they come in... Was it just coincidence they came in? Or actually come in to see you? Did it go better than you expected? Right. Now, I think we're supposed to progress further north.
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Okay. It's another butthole pulsating. Just brought some stuff. Was on her way to a job interview. Ah, okay. Well, at least you have something to talk to when you see her again, then. You can ask, how did the job interview go? Okay, I don't think I want to go down the things. I want to try and nip across.
I am ready, I think.
Is it possible to get past the pulsating
I can dance
asshole?
on the head of a pin as well.
I want to say maybe. Also, we've got a couple of long swords that could be identified. Right. Guards! Guards! The thralls are escaping! The fools! Call the master of thralls. I should know what is occurring here. I will tear this plane apart if to have those filthy slaves returned. I will flay the skins from their... What is this? You're not my guards? It is you. You were causing these problems. I shall take the rest of eternity to make you suffer. Okay, right. This is the awkward thing. I need to get everyone past without falling down the gap. Right. You do have your bow equipped, yes. Okay, right. First things first, me.
I stand ready. Aye, as you wish. You point,
Minsk.
I punch. Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Because I know there's going to be extra guards down there. And if we go down there, we're probably going to have more things to deal with. So we're going to do this slowly and carefully, constantly mashing the pause button.
You have a plan? So be it. Swords, not words! Jump on my sword while you can.
No, Minsk.
I won't be as gentle.
Right. Okay. Who's next? Jahira.
Is done.
Yes, faster than Chick. Take a fast pause.
Right.
I await your need. I am willing.
Okay,
I'll help however I can. I'll do it.
let's get everyone there. Right. Everyone's in, like, a very precarious position. Hopefully we can make it into the next stage without people falling down the hole.
What? Yeah. I am yours to direct. I pledge my service and my life if need be. Minsk and Boo stand. Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Right.
Duty
Held on.
calls for the good.
Every hamster stand back for justice.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoid fleet of foot and all that.
Right. He's casting something. Go fuck him up.
Yes?
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
Let's see what we're about to deal with.
Yes?
You require my counsel, yes?
Feel the backhand of justice.
I am ready. I go.
Right.
What can I do? In bare veins men, it shall be done.
Got a critical hit. Lovely. Okay, well... we managed to get the warden very quickly. Almost too quickly. His contingency was stone skin. It doesn't help when he's already dead.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with
Yeah,
it.
you could do the command as the first word and it works, but you can't have a word in front of it, unfortunately. How you doing, noob? So you managed to make a lot of bank. What's that equate to in... like, what you can actually purchase? Because have you got everything you can buy in, like, the way of the, like, the apartments and vehicles and that weaponry you can buy? So what's the point in just making more and more money at this point, other than bragging rights? I know you have to pay for... what is it? You have to pay for your insurance for your respawns.
Where shall I Yoshimo is willing.
Right. There's some shiny crystals there. Let's take the shiny crystals. Looks interesting. Halberd's shaft. Ah, so does that mean there's a part of a weapon somewhere we haven't got yet? Prison keys, lovely.
Boo says, what?
Shaft belonged to Halberd, missing only the blade. It's brilliant aquamarine stone carved with length of pitch waves. We've not seen our axe head, halberd head, or anything like that, have we? So that's going to be particularly useful. This longsword usually referred to a double-edged sword, war swords. I mean, there is something about the handle, I guess. Right, we're going to do identifying on stuff as and when we can. Okay, right. Well, fine. We'll give the sword to Minsk. I guess we might have to do that as well. Yeah, he is fully stacked now. I guess Jaheira does actually have her identifies available. We've got a bucket list for GTA. Make... is that 2.147 billion or 2,147 billion? It looks like point. I can't quite make it out because of the font, I guess. What's the richest I've been in a video? I don't know. It's not... Honestly, not the sort of thing I can recall. Just +1 swords. Okay. Right, Mince can put them in his pocket. We will identify the wand. Wand of the Heavens. Cause a pillar of fire to shoot out of the sky and strike a chosen target. The flames do 8d6 damage. That's impressive. 8d6, that's pretty much a fireball, isn't it? Let's actually give her the... wand of fireball, essentially. She does have one other identify, so they can all go in your bag. Let's identify... Sure, let's identify the bracers. Let's see what they might be. AC 8. Elven chainmail, that could be useful. Melodic chain. Bards of the Melody were a small band of half-elf bardic warriors who entertained and defeated scattered elven communities throughout Kalashan. Enchantments allowed only minstrels to wear their armor, magical links sliding together to produce beautiful melodies as they danced and fought. Unfortunately, the Bards of Melody were disbanded hundreds of years ago, and the secret of playing the armor faded with them. Well, we don't have any bards, so that's just going to go in storage. I don't think you have any more identifiers on you. Have a look at that medium shield. It's a shield +1, yeah. Thought it might be. Sure, we'll do the Warhammer and the Longsword. I've got a feeling these are special. That will actually need an identify. No, just a Warhammer +1. And you have no spell slots left. Yeah, okay. Should explicitly exclude clicker games in that question. True, yes, because what was it? What was the Devolver one where you basically mined planets? That was the whole thing. It was just to make as much money humanly possible. Because that was a clicker. I can't remember what it was called. It was had a goofy, kind of almost South Park, Terrence and Phillip look to like the character design. Not Adventure Capitalist, no. It's a little more modern than Adventure Capitalist, because Adventure Capitalist is about 3 to 4 years old. This one was maybe 2 to 3 years old. It's just a +1 hammer. Okay, we've got 4 things to identify.
Yes.
Well, we've spoken... Well, we haven't spoken to the Warden. We've defeated the Warden. Do we know how to get out of here? Now we have the keys. Well, we entered over here. Whether we go back this way, I don't know. Let's throw a save in at least. So we can inevitably save scum when required.
If memory serves, you're right behind me, right?
Can you go invisible?
All the world is blind to my passing.
Fall with vengeance!
Okay, where did they come from?
All the world is blind to my passing.
Do I get sneak damage for firing from invisibility?
That's not right.
Right, well, somebody exploded into chunks. I want to presume they were guarding the way out, and they came from maybe this path? Let's see whether testing Kenshi to the SSD does make a difference. What was causing issues for you? Okay, probably that way, because that's where the little dwarf is that we'd spoken to previously. No, that definitely looks like an exit of some sort. Okay. Traveling long distances froze the game due to loading issues. Ah, right. Okay. Well, yeah. Potentially the SSD will help then.
You have known us for so short a time, and yet you have bought our freedom with blood. My child, my friend, it is a debt I can never repay.
But we must go before the Duke marshal his forces. I will use what power I have remaining to open another conduit. Are you ready, Herr Dallas? Well, we all get 44,000 points each. Lovely.
Miss Rayelis, I cannot come with you. Not this time.
No? No more plays, Herr Dallas? No more theatre? I wish I could, Reyes. But I am just another moth come too close to the flame. To love you is to smother that flame in my own death. I shall not do it. Don't be a fool, Herr Dallas. There was no mystery writer for our play. I wrote a comedy of terrors. It was mine. I brought it all of this upon us. I know, Mr. Ayless. You'll have my heart forever, but I must do as I must. Perhaps Heimdall will let me travel with him for a time, but the Prime beckons this sparrow regardless. Then move, my lovely Dallas. Remember us fondly in your musings, and you, Heimdall, go with my thanks and take yon lovely moth with you.
This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command, of course.
So, my raven, the Prime is a playground for us both. Shall we journey together, marvel at its glories? You stay here. I'm quite happy with who I have. Then again, maybe replacing Jaheira with a bard? A proper support class as opposed to Jaheira, who has kind of been our go-to healer? I would imagine as a bard he has healing spells. Hopefully. Theoretically. Maybe. Screw it. We'll leave him here. I'm kind of okay with who I have at the moment. Perhaps we shall meet again later. So be it. I will linger with the primes here for a short while yet. Should you change your mind soon, my raven, you can find me in the tavern above. So why do you use the portal to go there? Seems a little extreme.
As I thought.
Right. Is there any loot back here? Looks like I've got haste cast on me because I seem to be moving a lot quicker than normal. There is something there. Storeroom contains a large number of props. Oh no, we've seen that before. But no, if we did that... There we go. Flame dance ring. Okay, what's the flame dance ring? Some rare rings have had their enchantments placed upon them to confer various magical abilities. These rings are highly sought after, especially by those adventuring profession. I mean, there's no stats for it, but I would imagine flame dance ring potentially a ring of fire protection? The sort of thing you would expect, maybe. Also, that's a lot of those potions. Okay, well, let's go back to the others and divvy them up, shall we?
Simple.
Flame Dance sounds more like an elemental attack boost. Potentially, yeah, it might grant flaming weapon. Turn a regular weapon into a flaming weapon, potentially. But the fact that it hasn't got an identify kind of makes me think, okay, is it then?
Something?
One saving throw reduced by 2, polymorph saving throw reduced by 1, breath weapon saving. Right, additional mage spells 3, 4, and 5. So it does mean we could potentially learn a few more spells. What though? I have no idea. What I will do though is divvy up these potions.
What?
Sure, I shall take the bulk of them because I'm special. Okay, you have shit to identify as well. So much stuff. Staff of Air +2. What have you been using? You've been using the +1. Because you can't use the Shaman Staff. But I thought it looked cool. Okay, well, let's put that in Minsk's bag. Your character died in less than half a day? Oh no! Anything else I can do? Not really. Probably going to have to sell some of these potions because we have an excessive amount. Okay, what other quests do we have? Riddle of the Sewers? Guess we could go back there. Though, which sewer entrance was it? It was... That was from... the slums district, wasn't it? I think. Greetings, Bad Twerp! How are we? Welcome to the stream and all that jazz. That's the dude living in the cabin. Go back to trade meet. No, I'm sure there's stuff here we can do in town, which we haven't done. That resulted in us losing money again. Not just the 3,000 gold to do that, but once we actually brought it to the dude, somebody cast a wild surge spell and we lost a shit ton of cash again. I don't want to do that.
We should not waste time like this.
Hexat. Was that the vampire woman? Nera is the sorceress. We could go back and give Merith her hairband. As long as nobody casts any spells, we shouldn't lose any money. He said optimistically. Either that, we just take all our money, go and buy the most expensive
Must have his exercise, lest he bite us all in hard
weapons and
places.
magic stones we can. Well, not magic stones, just regular jewellery, because that shouldn't get converted if somebody casts the wrong wild surge spell and destroys half our cash. Zar, go into the Harper's building.
Where men gather
Oh, shut up.
bustle
I'm
of
trying to
chaos and
organise my
chaos.
thoughts of what we're going to do
Save them
next.
all if I could.
Let's give me first task. Steal it, amulet. Okay, so that was... Wow, that's less than, what? 5 minutes as well. Like I said, if we go to Galen Bale with all this money, it basically starts the new chapter and all these sub-quests, as far as I can tell, disappear. As soon as you turned around, your character was dead.
With evil and decay. Let's give it a good shake.
I mean,
and
there is the
see
red
what
dragon we could go and
falls
try and kill. As for districts here, I guess it'd be world map, wouldn't it? Definitely been to the temple district. We started off in the Wookieean, done some time in the docks, reasonable amount of time in the slums. Have we actually spent much time at the city gates area? I want to say no, actually. And there is probably a bunch of stuff we can do in the graveyard. Probably plenty of undead to deal with, but at the level we're at now, we might be okay.
Huh? If you wish.
Oh, did I ever go through their footlocker here? Must have. Because there's bugger all in there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay. That's where Herr Dallas is hiding out. Well, not hiding. He's just stood in the corner of a bar.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Out with it.
The folks in here really don't like... Okay.
Not I.
Okay, just another vampire attack, looks like. You really should reconsider, you know it is in your best interests. Yeah, so it's just Shadow Thief versus Vampire.
months due.
Can we murder her instead?
Yes, if you wish.
Did you see where the vampire went? There's a Bell here. Seems to actually have a sword. Have we ever spoken to Bell?
Hello there.
Back on a ship. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Yep, so that was just a random encounter fight, but, you know, the dude ran off, and the woman that turned him, she pegged it as well. And I've still got haste on me. How long's this lasting? Oh no, this is actually part of something of equipment, isn't it? Paws of the Cheetah. Yes, I am just Speedy Gonzales now.
Greetings. Talana told me to meet you here. I am to escort Daxus back to the hidden refuge after you convince him to come, correct?
That sounds about right. We'll return with Daxus soon. But we're not going to do that yet. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to go to the city gates.
Save them all if I could.
So like I said, I don't recall actually spending much time here. Some merchants. Flydian. Hange.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
He's going, have a look at my stuff and then get away, I won't pay. You'll pay, you will. Or you get a face full of fist, and that's pretty clear, isn't it? Bully, all you want, but I don't, have time for it. Leave me be. I ain't telling you to go anywhere. You pay up or I start smashing. You'll do nothing of the sort. Leave that merchant be. Huh. Who are you? Get lost. This don't matter to you none. I say that it does. Leave that merchant alone or I shall be forced to harm you. I shall be forced to give you a damn good thrashing. It matters if you do it wrong. Go on, kill him. Hurry up and about it. What? You don't need to go threatening me. I wasn't going to hurt him. I was just threatening. Guards won't care. They'll still lock you up. These people here might even kill you for it. What? No, I didn't mean. I'm leaving. I don't want it to be no trouble. Get lost, you gullywards. Can we get some decent prices for her? I knew that fool was all bluster and no muster, but thanks for your help all the same. Here, maybe I can offer you something cheaper than my normal fees. I don't do this for just anyone, mind you. Okay, so you have got potentially replacement ammo. Any named items? No. Just a bunch of +1s. Well, I mean, we could offload shit. How about we have a word with Minsk? What are you holding in your bag, Mr. Minsk? Do you have any more stuff? No, you don't. Okay, right. Well, I'm going to grab as much of this as I can. And this is all getting sold, isn't it? Because I don't think... Yeah, those braces are worse. Put that ring in there, because I don't want to accidentally sell that. If it is magical. Oh. Oh. I did all that and he's fucked off. Where'd he go?
What? It is done.
I suppose I can extend you my hand, though I'll have to wash it after.
They're breaking up. Tell your neighbours, Aluva and Tiro, it finally happened. What are you yelling about? Who is Aluva and Tiro? Cease your screaming. You're not helping my nerves with your shouts. You're not from here. You are not excited by my words. Disregard them if they mean nothing to you. I will tell those that do care. That won't be me. I don't care at all. I will listen intently if you will tell. So fill me in. I'm interested in many things. Perhaps you need my help. Don't go meddling. We don't need any strangers going near those two. The best thing for their families is if they stop seeing each other. Don't worry, I don't mean any harm. I was just curious. The families are conspiring to keep them apart? Why? You don't know anything about it, and I suggest you keep it that way. We don't want to draw attention to this. It would be a shame to involve the guards in this. They're good kids, just misguided. You stay out of it. And did he just vanish? I presume so.
As I thought.
I hope our establishment's to your liking.
If you need an ale or whatnot, you'll have to get it from Gronkana at the bar. Our patrons serve themselves. Don't require anyone to wait upon me. I'll serve myself like the rest when I buy. Is this their choice, or is the service just that bad? A bar full of commoners, no one knows who would serve whom. You'll fit right in. We treat everyone equally in here, mostly because they are. The nobles stay in the city.
I approve heartily of the path that has been taken so far. The good has been upheld.
This is one sorry excuse for a bar, I tell you. Cut a man off after 5 or 6 just because he's out of coin. Right, well. What? What is you staring at? Never seen a man before? Sorry to bother you. You look like a man of the world. What's going on around here? Go on, nothing at all. This here is the outskirts of Athkatla, so nothing really important goes on. Well, not unless you count Tiro and Aluva. Fighting lots lately. Local celebrities, really. Yes, sir, ain't a soul in this place that ain't watching them. Best you leave them alone, though. Let nature do its work on them. Yep, used to be nice kids. Don't know what went wrong. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to find these kids. Also, there's a hidden entrance there.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
How's my new friend there? Smile and stay a day or two. You got coin, you'll always be welcome. Not the fanciest of lodgings, but I'll lay a blanket in the stables for you. If you need it, it's more comfortable than it sounds. Can you tell me anything about Aluva and Tiro? Isn't your affair. Suffice to say they aren't welcome in here while they are together. Leave it be. They don't concern you. Well, the more you say that, the more I am interested. Also, I'm going to throw a save in there and potentially go and open this door.
So this way? Very well. Hiya.
Alright, I am over encumbered. I could I don't think there's much difference in like who you sell to actually get better price, is there? So.
Huh? Simple.
So we will sell the shit we have.
I got some cheap beer for you.
No, I can't sell to him. Unless I can pay for those rumours.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Renal the Blood Scalp runs the Shadow Thieves of the city, and he's the leader of numerous guilds that ply the dark trade. Okay.
I am ready, Yokata.
Yes.
Well,
if you wish.
Let's have me hand my shit back to Minsk. To put in his bag. So I can once again be Speedy Gonzales. Dupe and dupe. There you go. Right.
I await your order. In Torm's name, I shall serve.
There's a lich back here?
Long have I rested in the halls below the old city. Long have I been at peace. Your disturbance shall not go unpunished.
Shit, there's a lich, and it's all about to kick off.
Huh?
Well, we need to destroy his... What's the gimmick?
Ready.
You have to destroy their phylactery to actually kill them.
You point, I punch.
What do you need? I am nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Well, there's no phylactery in there. Is there anything else in here?
It is about time. As I would have done.
I hit to no effect.
Everyone petrified? Looks like everyone's potentially petrified. Everyone's grey, as if they're frozen as stone. Yeah, that's instant death for a lot of people. I said that was a lich. Yeah, you cannot just murder them. Yeah, so going... Why is there a lich living in, like, the walls of a random tavern? Just one of those things. It didn't look like there was anything in the coffin there, so it's not like we can take his phylactery and just kill him that way. Okay, so I can't remember what this was.
If you wish.
I'm ready.
I'm just tempted to see if I can have him sneak in. Right. Do I have a potion of invisibility or anything like that?
You require my counsel, yes?
Your servant awaits.
Health. Mind focusing. Oil speed. Potion of invisibility. Okay.
Where shall I display my fleet of foot and all that? Yoshimo is willing.
Oh, I guess it was that. That's where he's storing his shit.
You're right behind me, right?
Right, well, we just took his thing and left. What was the weird gem thing? It's common name given to Augenite, straw yellow gemstone found in elongated prism-shaped form. Another longsword. You know what? We're going to give this one to Aerie. I think she has a identifier now. No, we're going to need to have a rest first. Well, we are in a pub. So I would imagine we could potentially rest.
I got some cheap beer for you.
And yeah, I wonder whether we're going to wake up to be murdered by a lich because we just broke into his pit, grabbed his shit and ran.
Yes?
Daystar +2. Sunblade, whether created specifically to use in the service of Torm or appropriated at some point in the long history of the Church. Paladins of the Loyal Fury made good use of Daystar in their battle against evil undead. Through magic or blessing, it is empowered with the Sunray, a force of pure light energy, so potent it slays both living and unliving. Kind of think we potentially just give that to Keldorn, have him charge in and cast it on the Lich. It would be kind of funny. Oh, apparently Yoshi can use it. Interesting. So is it a +2 blade, which is... He's got a bit of speed about him. Let's just see. I wonder. Pure curiosity.
If memory serves. Very well. Hiya.
So how do I use the Daystar thing? Unless it's only paladins can do it. Might only be paladins that can use it.
Dangerous, I would hope.
Keldorn is classed as a paladin, isn't he? Is Inquisitor a subset of paladin? Evil magic definitely feels like his kind of bag.
What?
Here, go
Stand ready.
kill a lich.
Aye, as you wish.
Detect evil, protection, dispel, true sight. So, unless it's a spell? No, it wouldn't be a spell. What was the description of it again? Its power with sunray, a force of pure light, so potent. Chargeability. Per level of caster. Ah, there would have to be a caster? Well, well, I'm not a caster. Screw it. I'm going to sell Keldorn and see what happens if he tries to attack a lich with this sword.
Incactus pulca.
I mean, he's having some success. Hang on a second, he might actually do it solo. No, he's been frightened away. Oh no, it's because it summoned a pit fiend. I think I did defeat the lich, but the pit fiend's the problem. Now he's still just confused?
Pain nearly overwhelms me. If you have aid to offer, I would gladly partake of it.
Oh no, Jaheira's just outside curing wounds on him. This is interesting. Keldorn's soloing this pit fiend.
If you have aid to offer, I would gladly partake.
But I mean, it doesn't have a health bar?
I am yours to direct, my friend.
I can take all the things shit, though. This is very intriguing. I can't even say... Okay. So we replaced a lich with a pit fiend in the walls. We know there's nothing in the box there. Nope. Nothing in the box there.
I can carry no more. I must drop what you gave upon the ground.
Right, just grab the stuff and leave before the fireball hits us.
Whatever you need, I do it well.
Just burning to death here. How you doing, Mupe? So he's on fire. Can I identify any of these ones by just staring at them? What about the stuff you just picked up? There's a lot of things we need to have, like, assayed. Or just spend, days using identify spells.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
Can we, like, switch up your spell list? You're really liking your new apartment. How is the moving in process going? 'Cause yesterday you said there was a lot of you having to do electricals. Were you boxing them up or unboxing them? I can't remember. So if I remove both of those and just put identifiers on. And then we rest. She can do at least 4 identifiers.
Yeah.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Oh, you managed to stream today. Was it Watch Dogs again? Or are you still trying to do little bits of Lego? With whoever you were playing with? Right.
I'll help however I can.
Let's go through... Let's try the gauntlets and the jewelry first. Because you've got 4. So that's a regular 2-handed sword. That can go in Mint's bag to get sold the moment we find a merchant. Rise of Liberty. Not sure. I can't say I've heard it. Also, greetings, Grond. How are we? How are we doing this? Fine. I was about to say Thursday. It's not Thursday. It's Wednesday, isn't it? This is why we're playing Baldur's Gate. Computer you're using now is the last thing remaining to move, but can't do that as you have paperwork to do. So at least they are letting me have both apartments until the 19th. Oh, okay. So that you can. There's not the desperate hurry to get everything moved from one to another. And I guess less living out of boxes, more living out of 2 places to live. So yeah, have you actually done the overnight in the new apartment then yet? I presume so, if you're loving it. Also, are you allowed to decorate? Because this would be the ideal opportunity then. If you've still got your original digs for a few more weeks, you could do like a lick of paint in the new place whilst you're not actually living there and have to breathe in paint fumes, potentially.
What can I do?
Zarnus' second sword arm. Gauntlets of weapon skill. Zarnus' second sword arm. Perhaps the most well-known owner of these gauntlets was the mercenary called Zarnos. He specialized in smuggling and frequently loaned these gauntlets to clients if they were to travel with him. In his eyes, an extra sword arm was always handy. Already done the painting. Okay, that's one thing ticked off the list. Okay, it's a ring of protection. Sand Thief's Ring. Ring of Invisibility. Sand Thief's Ring. Held by Master Thief for the better part of a generation, this ring was put to bold use in the markets of Waterdeep. Working a crowd in broad daylight, the rogue would steal countless numbers of purses from nobles, replacing them with bags of sand. So the theft would go unnoticed. His identity was never known, but his name, Sand Thief, was cursed loudly. Instead, it's rumoured he retired and now lives among the nobles who he used to rob. Form stability. So which of great tempo rewarded the slightest insult with harsh punishment. Often this meant several weeks transformed into some form of wild beast, which of course earned her many enemies. It is recorded that she once fought a mage named Maxwell, who had previously suffered such a fate. For his return, he had prepared this necklace designed to prevent her from changing his form, but he could not shield those around him. Apparently, an impromptu army of farmers turned bears eventually overwhelmed him. Okay, so basically that's designed to prevent polymorph. If we give those to Jaheira and then give her some kind of, like, sword that does extra damage, she always wants to climb up into, like... I'm sure we can find her a weapon. Also, there was a ring of princes. Who needs a ring of protection? I'm -7.
What?
-4, 0, -4, -1, -1. Okay. Well, we know who gets the ring of protection then. Apparently, this cannot be equipped due to other magical equipment you are. He can't have a ring of protection? Is it the cloak of the shield, if we were to take that off? No. I'm not sure why Mints can't have a ring of protection. I thought everyone can. Greetings, Pilburys! How are we? So it's about the American Revolution. The game got a siege mode last year, with which is wave survival, and the developer said in the patch notes that they could only get to wave 15. So you challenged him. How did it go? Cherry red fond walls and silver white in the other rooms. On the other walls in the living room. Oh, I'm not allowed to use it with the magical armor. Ah, okay. It won't stack. Damn it. We need... He's the only one that's really lacking. Because like I said, -7, -4, 0, -4, -1, -1. And they're on the back lines. Minsk is always up front. Oh, so close yet so far. And you got to think those last 3 waves that the devs managed were probably even harder, because I'm guessing they scale. Each wave is slightly more difficult than the last, so... Yeah. Oh, God. Noob! You missed out on swinging your hammer yesterday. Give the bot a slap, will ya? Okay, so do you have another... Right, what else does it like we could identify? Fancy looking sword. And just in case that's just a regular +1 sword. Kundane. Sword of Quickness. Kundane, disfigured as a child. Dramek Ulk was ostracized and ridiculed by his peers. In his loneliness, he spent many hours alone on the hills overlooking trade meet. A nearby wizard, Galama, discovered the youth and found in him a kindred soul. The two fast became friends. Master and apprentice. Galamin died before Dramek's tutorage could be completed. However, the youth found himself once more alone in the world. Eventually, he made his way to the streets of Athkatla. There, he became a cut-purse, augmenting his thieving skills with a little magic he'd learned from Galama. Eventually, he crafted this sword, which enhanced Dramek's weak physical body. This weapon has no speed factor. Okay. We've given you these second sword arm things, dude. Does that mean... But we gave you these things that are supposed to mean anyone can wield a sword. Damn it. I guess it's because of the druid thing. The druid thing overwrites the being able to wield a sword thing. Fine. Who's using short swords, though? Presumably... But then again, yours is a short... Yeah, +2, yeah. doesn't help that all your friends kept getting in the way of the cannons. Damn it. That's why they're known as cannon fodder. Is there any bonus to it? I guess it's the speed is the extra attack. And what were we getting from this? Immunity to hold and paralysis. Yeah, if you're attacking, let's at least make sure you're attacking many, many times. Okay, how much space do you actually have to hold things? Not a lot. All out of spell slots. Okay. You should definitely be able to use that ring, though. Come on. That has your name written all over it. What else? What else? Trying to think. Is anybody wearing necklaces at the moment? Everybody? No? No. Okay. Who's likely to get changed? Sure, we'll give it to Minsk. Get blinged up. There you go. You're not going to be polymorphed. And I'm just going to offload these potions just so you can, like, load up on everything we might be able to identify. Right. You've not got anything left on you? Right. Boop. Boop. What do we do it as? So she can now do 4 spells. You already have a Ring of Prince. Yeah. Potentially we could give you more protection, I guess. Sure. Let's see if... No. Okay, fair enough. You got 2 more slots. Grab that and that. Okay, time to have another nap. At the cost of 1. We'll lie down.
Yes.
And then let's...
It is done.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
Yep. 1 cost to lie down. We'll get all... what's name? Spell slots back. And then we'll just identify another 4 things. Rinse, repeat.
Yes?
Wand of Cloud Kill. I mean, don't we already have one of those? Okay, we've got 2 Wands of Cloud Kill now. And 2 Wands of Lightning. Adya the Drinker. The blade belonged to Dabar, long dead servant of Baal, with that exercised control over his minions in the most brutal of ways. In addition to strengthening the mind against the guile of others, the sword absorbs life from an opponent with each successful hit, healing the user. Dabar considered it a failure of his officers if he returned to battle in less than perfect health. As a result, the company watched. He would administer beatings until fully healed. Kind of tempted then to give it to... Well, no, Mince just seems to go just like that. Probably not then. Pixie Prick. +3. Pixie Prick almost appeared to be a toy, so fine and delicate in its workmanship. The blade and handle, yet when wielded and the command word sleep intoned, the tiny dagger glows with blue nimbus Upon striking an opponent, the pixie prick releases a surge of powerful magic, potentially inducing deep slumber. Well, no one's actually using daggers at the moment. We can't identify it, but it's part of a weapon we can construct, kind of like, don't we have like part of a bow, but no bowstring or something? Apparently we can't identify that as well. Rods about 3 feet long and thick as your thumb. They are normally found in cases or long storage places. Rod is fashioned from metal, wood, ivory, or bone. Oh no, that's just the general description of the rod. We can't identify... Are we out to spell slots? Is that it? I thought we had one more left. No, we just must be out of spell slots. Okay, it's nap time again then. I guess so, yeah, because we did those two once and then those two. Yeah, okay. My mistake.
What? You want some whiskey?
Doesn't matter. Just keep sleeping. Don't mind the pit fiend in the other room.
I'll help however I can.
Wave shaft. This is a piece of the wave, a powerful halberd created as a weapon of vengeance by a cult of worshipping Umberly. Umber, I'm guessing it's some sort of god or goddess of the darkness. Apparently draws water out of its victims, able to slay creatures of fire almost instantly. Tales say the wave was lost long ago by the fire giants of the Stormhorn Mountains. Well then, well what? Well what? What? What are we welling up? Grond. That was eventually found by the adventurer Argon of the Long Reach. He either lost the weapon to a wager in plainer city of Sigil, or it rests with his bones when his ship sank during a great storm in the Sea of Swords. No one knows for sure. So we're going to know where we can find the head of it. When activated, this rod may be used as a staff +3. Any creature hit with the rod must make a saving throw or versus spell and fleeing terror. She were a flesh-eating demon from the abyss. There are drawbacks to using the rod, however. Each time the rod is used, there's a 20% chance the wielder loses 1 point of charisma permanently. So it is potentially a cursed weapon. And just a fire wand. Not as good as our Wand of Heavens, though. Okay, right. Let's start putting these in. Mince bag for sale. Sure, keep the fireball thing. That's another wand of lightning, isn't it? Can you just tell that? With 10 charges, okay. Well, that has 1 charge. I guess we sell that, because that's liable to break next time it gets used. As is that. Here. Right, you take those. I think that's all the unidentified stuff. Right, we just need a decent merchant to sell all this shit with. Also, you never explained, Gron, what the well then was for. You got our expectations up, but you didn't explain. Oh, these are the ponds that... Okay. Let's find out what's going on with these guys.
Something on your mind?
So, Luva, that's it then. Tiro, I guess so. Nobody wants us together. I guess we shouldn't be. That's what my family says too. I didn't think we did that bad. A few scraps here and there. It was fun while it lasted. I guess I have to settle down, though. Yeah, the father said he can't keep it quite any longer. Don't know what the fuss is about, though. It's not like it's their lives. Guess they're embarrassed. Yeah, I guess. Looks like we have an audience. Hey, you! Get a portrait painted. It lasts longer. I heard about your families trying to split you up. Word certainly gets around. Hear that, Aluva? We're famous. Your father couldn't keep it totally quiet. I like that. I feel important. It's kind of interesting. What did you hear, stranger? What are they saying? Doesn't matter. Don't listen to them. Love is all that matters in the end. Sounded like they were embarrassed that you two were together. That's one word for it. Embarrassed, horrified, outright angry. They don't like the way we act when we're together. They say we'll just end up in trouble and they won't be able to help. Not like they've been helped so far. They've just had guards following us, making sure we don't do anything wrong. Can't watch us all the time, though, huh? We slipped away for a bit. Old man Manu's barn was never the same. Oh, hush up, you. You know, we're not supposed to talk about that. Father kept it quiet. Maybe I don't want to be quiet. How about you, stranger? Should I be quiet? This is really none of my business. I should just leave you two alone. Sounds like your families think you're a bad influence on each other. Sing your love to the four winds. That's all that matters. I feel like these guys are basically going to go full Bonnie and Clyde. And they're going to turn into the murder hobos we should be. Or possibly burn down the entire town. As long as I'm not in it, I don't care. I mean, is it... We are a paladin. Should we do the morally right thing or legally right thing? Because in this time, legally right would be like following the word of the family. Morally right would be allowing these two to play out their relationship together. Screw it. I'm going for a little bit of chaos. Is it? Is that all it matters? Even if you do things that others don't approve of? Things they think are very bad and try to cover up so people don't find out? Yes, that's what the plan is. Yeah, Community Day this Saturday, and then essentially it's going to be the rest of August then. So I think we've got like 4 sessions of D&D. It's basically, Community Day is shifted to the first Saturday of each month. So it's going to work out as 4 Saturdays worth of D&D after that. But yeah, potentially on the docket already for Community Day. I've downloaded Killing Floor 2. I've got a bunch of codes through for the new game that's out today, Blightbound, which is a 3-player, almost, I want to say like Golden Axe meets Diablo style hack and slash, side-scrolling hack and slash. So yeah, that's an option, and I'm thinking maybe they do another open beta weekend this coming weekend for Fall Guys before it's released next week. If they do, then that's a definite given. And I have codes for that if it's the same codes as last weekend. But I don't know. I know it's out next week. It would have been great if the beta weekend that we just had would have been this coming weekend, but I don't know. We'll have to see. But if that's a option to us, I feel like that would be a fun one, because I think you can almost do teams. It's a kind of a battle royale, but you can... I think there's an option for, like, you can have a... You can invite friends type idea. I don't know how that quite works, but it is last man standing after all. Sounds like your families think you're not the best influence on each other. Well, that's true enough. But what do they know? It's not their lives. I know, but we are ready to go it alone. I mean, your father has kept what we do quiet. If you don't think you're ready, then that's your answer. Not my business, though. Seem to know what you want. You don't need to hear it from me. The complete and total stranger is right. You know, I think so too. What do we care about what others think? This life is too short to worry about it. Wonderfully short and getting shorter. Damn them all. Damn them all. Let's go for it. You're so right, Aluva. Let's make our time short and sweet like we planned. Larger than life. We'll let people know what a stranger has done for us. They are definitely going to go on a full murder rampage. I'm going to go down to the bar and everybody has been slaughtered.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Nope. Okay, right. No one's over encumbered. I'm very close to weight, but I think that's just the amount of shit I'm carrying in my hands. Who could we give these to?
What?
She's got the braces of defense.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
You can already use like short swords. That doesn't work. I think it's basically being overridden by the fact that, what is it? Druids can't use any metal weapons. So if I could get like a stone sword, would that count? And everybody else can use swords. Fine. Let's put that in the bag as well, then. Right, we need to go find a merchant.
Huh? Out with it. If you wish.
What you want?
Oh, hello. How can I help you? Actually, perhaps you can help me. Help you? Who are you, and what do you mean? I'm a messenger sent by the High Merchant of Trade Meat to find someone to help. Oh, okay, we've already done that. Well, we haven't done the thing, but we've already been to Trade Meat. Druids, yeah, fine. Right, is there anything else? No, literally this is the extent of the map. So we probably had been here before. Right. If we go to the slums, we'll try with the solving the puzzle of the sewers thing.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
There you go. Right.
You point, I punch.
Get all the things out of Minsk's bag. And drop them into my lap. Actually, how many things can I carry? I can do 8. Unless I offload. Yeah. Our druid can be potion mistress. It means I can carry more shit. Well, at least sell more shit. Yeah, we got a Gessen bow shaft. We just need the bow string to go with it. Right. Yes, we'll... Then again, I guess we sell that at the adventurer's place. Screw it, we'll sell it here. And then the +1 weapon. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we've got a bunch more. We can do 4 more things. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I was going to say they make things worse. Right, let's...
What?
Sell to Bernard.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Buying and selling, right. Okay, 4.5 grand. That'll do. Greetings, Clouthakas. How are we? Apologising for stumbling all over your name there.
Swords, not words.
We are currently trying to make a boatload of cash. Not for anything in particular, because we've got enough to do buying our way into the prison. But after losing all our money to like random wild surges that I didn't even know were happening, I am desperate to make some money back. So we're going to do that. Just a Quarterstaff +1. Any just regular +1 weapons are getting sold. And then stuff like... I'm kind of thinking the melodic chain, because I'm not sure... Clouth, I can do. Welcome. How are we doing today? Are we going to have a bard? You reckon keep it? I know where there is one, because we did the mission where we did the whole breaking out of the planar prison, and we've got Air Dallas available to us, but I don't know. Oh, no, but it says only bards could use it. I'll take it out and see if we. I thought. Cannot use this item. No. How? I don't even know how we give them feats. I have no idea how we would even allow them to... It's a feat later on, is it? Okay. Ah, okay, right. Trying to see what else there is that. Well, I mean, 3 of us can already use swords. The only person I would really give it to is Jaheira, the sword arm thing, but apparently it doesn't work because she's a druid and you can't use metal weapons for that. Oh, these. We can sell the wands because they've used some charges in that. It's just a regular leather armor then, isn't it? Yes. That can be sold. Orc leather, skin of the ghoul. Still carrying around these dog bones for no reason. The iron rod was a key, wasn't it? I guess we'll just carry it around just as a keepsake. Yeah, we're selling them because we already have multiples, and we have multiples with 10 charges. So stuff like Wand of Lightning, Wand of Cloud Kill, 6 charges, 6 charges. 10 charges. 10 charges. So we're fine on that front. We need 15,000. We'd originally got to like 30, 40 odd. And then we went to the sorcerer's hideout place. And we go, okay, well, we'll go back and we'll get our... Hang on a second. I was going to go back and get the map from the thief that right at the start of the game because we had well over the 20 grand we need. Why am I down to 3,000? Well, I think it was even less than that. Because apparently, wandering through the Wild Surge Forest, because spells keep going off, we kept losing money. So I'm just basically trying to rebuild our funds. But yeah, we need... I think it's 15,000 for the... as the requirement for, you know, speaking with whoever it is. Gale? What was his name? Gale something or other? Where are you? Here we go. Galen Bale, that's it. He seems to know something. He can lend us... Yeah. So this is the one. I think it's 15,000. So we got more than enough to cover that. And we tried it last time, and it basically ended all of these open quest lines, as far as I could tell. So this is why we save scummed and we're back here trying to go through as many of these as we can before we move on with the main quest. But yeah, we will sell a bunch of this because it's also just taking up space in Minsk's bag, isn't it? Stop moving around so I can actually talk to you.
It's done. I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Right. Regular quarterstaff, regular shield. Again, another 2,700. Lovely. And I think we've pretty much gone through anything I'm definitely okay with selling. Everything else tends to start having names attached to them. And I'm unsure about those. Nail of Dead, Orc Leather. Again, Harper Discord. I'm presuming that's only for bards. Like I said, I'm not sure whether we're going to actually have one in the end. We've got to find a halberd head for that. So yeah, the creating magic weapons, as far as I can tell, we've got a halberd here. Or part of one. And the bow shaft, so we need a bow string to go with that. So those are two things we could... You think Mail of the Dead? I can't remember what the gimmick with the Mail of the Dead... We were wearing it for a while, I think. Mail of the Dead... Illustrated over 400 years. Create stolen skeleton warriors equipped with it. I have a feeling we might have... What type of... Is it? Is it a leather? Can't remember who we had it on, but I'm sure. What is Eri actually wearing at the moment? Because presumably she's the only one who would really do. +1 magic missiles. Save versus breath weapons. Maybe we do then. Like I said, Bard, Blade, Jester, Skald, yeah. Essentially, it's only for bards. Honestly, I don't think we're going to use it. Ever. So we might as well just turn it into money. And as I said, the others we'll keep hold of. Because I guess technically, if we never use them, they're basically our savings account there. If we lose all our money again, we can always sell them for cash. Because they shouldn't get destroyed. In theory. It's just a game theory. Right. Bernard.
Yes. As I thought.
Oi, Bernie, get your ass back here.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
Right. Only worth 90. 300 for that. Fine. Okay. Thieves can... Well, I don't think Yoshi's going to be playing the harp. And it's sold now, so screw it. Okay,
What? Simple.
Whilst we're here in the slums, I think, like, one of the earlier ones here we just kind of abandoned was the sewers thing?
Let's give it a good shake.
The wards to get the magical sword must be broken in proper order. It also appears that if I make a mistake, I start all over again from the beginning. Did we even identify where these wards were? Now, I think the way into the sewer was like... Was it through, like, the building that kind of looked like a boat? I think it was. Did we come out there? I think it was through the Slavers' Stockade we went through into the sewers. I think. And it's these boosts are haste are ridiculous. At least I'm getting ahead of the rest of the pack, so I'm always going to be, you know, the first in line, and with the amount of armor I have, that's pretty good. Yes, into the sewers.
Out with it.
Now, we spoke with the guy down here who had a pet slug. Yeah, that was it. Did we ever figure out where the wards are? Wasn't there like a... Yeah, there's a weird thing here with like the different pipes. Was that related to it? Anything on the map obvious? Oh, it came up underneath the copper coronet. That's where the other exit was. Okay. So I don't think these... I don't know where these wards are then. Also, we haven't thrown a save in recently, so let's do that just in case. There is an interaction symbol on the pipes? I thought there might be, because this is just a side room with nothing other than, like, decoration else.
Duty calls, I see.
Apparently Keldorn is just having a nap.
Good.
Ah, there we go, yes.
Keep a wary eye about.
Way too far away from it.
Danger can take in a place such as this.
Ah, there are words scratched into the rust of the pipe in handwriting. Looks like a child. No sacrifice will do, but the blood of a friend's true. But guilt will leave its stain if you wish to have the blade. The verse sounds like the ravings of a madman. Okay. So, we essentially just attack a friend? How much blood is required? Do we need to murder somebody completely, or will we just give them a slap would be enough?
I shall serve.
I'm trying to think who the best target would be. Kind of, I'm thinking Minsk. Minsk is a bit glad. Also, Keldorn gets a bit twitchy, doesn't he?
Den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
I'm thinking he'll be rather upset if we kill his pet. It's his only friend down here.
Every hunt where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Minsk. This is for the good of the party, and by that I mean I just want to get whatever the goodies are.
Missed.
Apparently we keep whiffing. So it's not our friend. So Minsk isn't a good enough friend for us. He's not a true friend. He's just a traveling companion.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Well, let's go see what happens if we go in. But he's not our friend. This is the thing. He wouldn't be our true friend. So would it just mean the old boy gets the sword?
What?
Fine. Oh no, it is. We just get a vial of blood. Okay, well. Let's just not talk to him. He's probably traumatized just watching his best friend have their head caved in with the magical flail.
Yes.
Items in the wrong order? Well, there was only the one blood. So, okay, well, I can take a hit if everybody else bails out of here.
Huh? Yeah.
I stand by, as you wish.
Because if it's going to fire lightning bolts at us, you all go stand outside. So, we tried door number 2, didn't we? I'm doubting it's door number 1. I'm going to go door number 3. Oh, no, not you guys.
Faster than Jake. Take a fast pause.
Back here. Back here. Back.
Yes.
Oh, no. Ah, okay. There's more riddles. We were just too far away last time, so we couldn't see them. There you go. No words scratching the rust pipe. They wailed and signed. They died from the grave. I've had my kiss. Bring me the lover's gift. The word scratching the pipe. Valor is no more, but he has left the things behind. Give me a hand. I shall help you in return.
We have such stories amongst my people. Being underground is just not...
Smell of dog, skin of lizard. To find the staff, kill the wizard. Well, I mean, hopefully they're all down here, because we had been through all here before, I can recall. These, the kobolds, or goblins, or whatever they were down here, gone? Yep, we murdered these fools. Greetings, Scales! So, whatever we got from the other encounters down here, we've possibly sold? Got rid of, or they could be in our bag. Or Minsk's bag. If it looked unusual, I tended to keep hold of it. I think that's... Where's that going up to? I think this is still just going into the basement of the Copper Coronet, isn't it? Oh no, this is where the Dryads were.
As I thought.
So that was ages ago. We took those.
Simple.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here specifically. I think there's slimes or a flesh crawler type thing in here, which definitely got murdered. Like I said, we were here very early in the game. And then this just goes into the basement. Okay, so... maybe we've already got the things it wants. We just... haven't put 2 and 2 together. Let's read all the poems again. And see if we can interpret what they might mean and require. One of them definitely said about taking somebody's hand. I don't think I picked up a random hand yet. Hey, Bob! Right.
Huh?
Let's read these things.
If you wish.
No, I was just trying to read the damn thing. Can I not read the text on it again? No, I just keep getting electrocuted. Okay, where the hell were the poems?
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I.
Shut up, Mint.
Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Right, spell of dog, valor. Okay, I think this is the one. They wailed and sighed, and then they died. From the grave, I had my kiss. Now bring me now the lover's gift. Have we received a token of somebody's affection? I don't know if we have. Valor is no more, but he has left a thing behind. Give me a hand, and I shall help you in return. Who the hell is Valor? Is that a name we've come across? I don't know if it has or not.
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, Boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Smell of dog, skin of lizard. To find the staff, kill the wizard. A wizard's staff. I'm trying to think. We have killed wizards. I mean, there was the one in the... that we got into his tower from the sewers underneath the temple district that was holding Herr Dallas. Did we get a staff from him? Would it have been that one, potentially? I'm sure they're not going to be actual usable items. They're probably going to be junk.
I await your need.
For, you know, just standard quest items. Have an unusual name and shit like that. Not the iron rod. That was used as a key in the graveyard district. No, it's not going to be the wave shaft either. Yeah, I don't think we've picked up anything random. I can tell.
Yes.
Jaheira's weapon is one of the items. The one she's using at the moment, although there is that shaman staff. I did indeed, yes, because I figured everyone potentially has had access to it, because I'm sure it's a free one on the Epic Store, and it's old enough now that people have probably... a fair few of people have got it on Steam. Bloodstaff necklace bones. Ooh. We brought a token of affection. Was it that one? Hang on a second. We went to a merchant and we brought a keepsake locket. Is that the one? Yeah, likeness of both Heimdall and Jaheira within it. Yeah, that's the one. I don't want you to tell me what, but I'm like going over stuff going, Did I get that? I mean, I'm trying to pick up. Okay, is this the thing it's supposed to be? Where there's like genuine signs of confusion and me going, is this the thing? Like, is this the symbol of love's affection? They're all are actually in this area. Okay, right. Well, I mean, I don't, because like I said, we breezed through here and we basically went up the other direction through the Copper Coronet, so I didn't pick any of... If we picked stuff up, it was weeks ago. So I am completely lost whether we actually grabbed stuff here. The symbol of affection thing, we brought at a merchant. I know that one. Can't remember Blackadder's line going, "I'm dead" in corporal punishment. Oh, is that? Oh, it's when Lord Melchett comes in as the judge, isn't it?
Keep a wary eye about him.
I think we should be fine as long as the judge is fair-minded. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, I remember the line now. Yes. Right. Too far away. Let's... nothing else you can see. Again, these two poor souls, whatever tale accompanied their demise. Is in the pits. Maybe never told. So yeah, we would have picked up something off this. What? I've no idea. Any sane, right-minded judge is bound to let me off. Meh. I'm dead. Yep. Yeah, so we interacted with that before, possibly plucked something off it, but like I said, that's fucking weeks ago, so if we still own it, I have no idea. Water in the pool beneath this grate. The water is dark, slime-filled. You could reach into it if you wish to. We got the hand. Okay, so we got the hand. So maybe we just click on this several times. Maybe I didn't pick anything off this. No, we must have. Yeah, because I'm still getting the same line of dialogue. So that's our hand, our blood. What was it? Wizard staff and token of affection. Lover's ring, it could be that. Intertwined. No, okay, we do have it. I did pick that up before. Right, okay, well, let's put that in our hand. So we've got the blood, the hand, the lover's ring, and then it was a wizard staff. Which wizard staff? Oh, I would imagine you just need to look on YouTube, Noob, for that clip. Have you been going through all the Blackadders then? Try to interact with the pipes and see what options you get. Which pipes? Are the pipes here? Let's go to the foot of the stairs and let's just see if anything's interactable as we work our way back. There's a barrel here. We have been through. Right. Nothing seems interactable. Right. our hand in there, so it's not going to be anything else in that room. We've got our lovers thing, so presumably that's one. Was there anything else in this chamber where there was the dryads, I want to say?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What do you want?
Doesn't look like it. Nope.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
If you wish.
Sure. Empty box. Empty barrel, I guess. Could it be... Could we have grabbed the shaman's staff off the... Were they kobolds or goblins down this end when we fought them? Possibly? So if we just take... Maybe take the shaman's staff? That's all I can think. It's a wizard staff.
Huh?
They were kobolds, were they? Okay. Like I said, it's been weeks since we did this bit. Okay, well, theoretically, I'm carrying all the right items now. Theoretically. If you lot stay outside, I'll just get electrocuted in here. Not door number 1. I think we tried door number 2. Let's try door number 3. Okay. You place the desiccated hand into the pipe. The things curl up into a fist. I'm going to go 3, 1, 4, 2. That's my best guess. Yeah. Feels like a very video gamey thing. Oh no! Ah, but it did say everything's reset then, isn't it? Okay. So we do need to go 3, 1. Well, 2 then. Oh! Hey! Greetings, Slops. Though, presuming you're here. There may be adverts. I don't know. We'll give it a moment. Hey, Chaos. How are we? I'm getting a second-hand raid. How's it second-hand? Did the MGS music wake you up, Bob? Right. Something dropped here. Or did we just get given the sword? Oh, we did just get given the sword. Oh, you got raided during your thanks for watching out. And greetings, Booney. How are we? This raid is slightly used. Is it been reset back to factory settings though? I mean, do we need to check that it's no? Is it, as long as it's only like cosmetic damage, slightly scuffed and that, as long as it's in full working order, we'll take it. But how are we doing, Slops? And greetings, everyone. That's coming along from not just Slopses, but whoever raided Slops at the time before. Welcome, everyone. How are we? Some signs of wear, but mostly functional. I feel like that is us in a nutshell. There's a lot of wear and tear here, but we're mostly functional. We're mostly functional adults. Wolfbang back. Okay, was the original raid. Well, welcome everyone. It's like a snowball accumulating more raiders as it rolls. Well, to those of you that aren't in the... Oh, well, thank you for the follow there, Wolfbang. Brand new second hand. Yes. Also, that didn't pop, but it says Chaos Kid, thanks for following, so I'm presuming it's going to indicate in a moment. There we go. Thank you, Chaos Kim, as well. Anyway, as I was saying, hello, I'm John. Welcome to the Kilobits, where we play a bunch of random shit. Pretty much. As you can tell, today we're going a little retro as we continue with our adventures. Oh, and thank you, Booney, as well. Our adventures in Baldur's Gate 2. Mostly me getting ready for Baldur's Gate 3 when it potentially enters early access next month. The caveat, like Larian put on it, was August, maybe. So maybe we'll be playing Baldur's Gate 3 next month. We don't know. But yes, we play a whole slew of random shit here.
You must gather your
actually, no. Let's go through the Copper Coronet. It'd probably be quicker. So yes, if you're into indie games, weird and wacky other stuff, you know, we do occasionally do AAA stuff. I mean, the current docket as it stands at the moment, it's Control on a Tuesday, Baldur's Gate on a Wednesday. Thursdays we've been last few weeks, because obviously it's brand new, we've been playing Ooblitz. Friday, right up to last week, we were on our second playthrough of Witcher 3, but we need a new game for Fridays. So if you guys have any suggestions, by all means. And then on Fridays, we pass the time in the first half of the show with a little Darkest Dungeon before we crack on with our own D&D game, which Slops is a...
Welcome to the Hamlet.
A willing participant? I'm putting a cap on, underline on this. Willing participant in? Also, thank you for the follow there, Evil Cappy as well. And then, like I said, we do play a bunch of random shit as well. So there's a lot of... Are you asking me that, Bob, or the people that have just entered? I do love me some roguelikes and strategy stuff, yes. You're the best character. So not Zargrax, Slops is the best character. You've been fooling us all along. Slops is not you. It's just a character you've created. It's your outward-going persona. Right. Do we have any... Yeah, you are literally just a man in a dragon suit. You say that, Bob. I had actually considered maybe Faster Than Light. Because, as I said, for August, I was considering maybe doing some evening streams. Because it's very quiet. And I could probably, like, at least to try it out, try and do a few evening streams. I thought, okay, well, whatever we pick for Friday could be like, we do Wednesday night, Thursday night, and then Friday during the day. Or we could pick something for Fridays, but then on the Wednesdays and Thursday nights, do something like FTL. I haven't played FTL in ages. I can't even remember what ships I managed to unlock. I'd made it to the end several times. I can't remember on what difficulty setting. I feel like I would have to do it with some mods, possibly with, like, what's it called, like the Captain's Edition mod? That almost gives it, like, a endless mode, doesn't it?
I approve heartily of the path that has been taken so far.
But I would imagine we'd be renaming a lot of crew after the audience, and they would probably all get killed. As they do in FTL. Right, what were we going to do? We were going to see if she can actually identify that sword. Come on, Aerie. Do you have any identifiers in you? No. So we are going to have a nap. Let's go and see Bernie again. Where's Bernard?
If you wish.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Right. We need to take a nap for 1 gold, and then we can identify a bunch more stuff. Right. Lilacor. Lawrence Lilacor was well known, not for being brave, but for being an idiot. As the tale goes, the boastful Lilacor left his village at the urging of his friends so that the great hero could do battle with a devious treant. He walked for days in the dead of winter until, feverish, he found his target and began an epic wrestling match. Unfortunately, or perhaps luckily, the treant was nothing more than a craggy old normal oak. His friend had been jesting, not actually expecting Lilacor would go and fight a fictitiously dangerous tree. Where was I? Oh, there we go. That might have been the end of it, but Lilacor, not really knowing what a treant was in the first place, didn't realize the truth. He eventually uprooted the oak, and marching proudly home, he declared himself a hero. Thus was born a laughingstock of epic proportions, and over time the name Lilacor became sacrificial fool, and many tales of less than brilliance. So it's just a dud sword then. Chance to hit with it. What's let's see. Okay, it actually does reasonable damage, surprisingly. Our armor class goes down, but 5 to 14. There's a bit of a swing there, but it's not a terrible weapon unless it has like some really major negative effects. But once again, we're not about small pokey swords. We're all about the big claymores and, well, hitting things with halberds and large flails. You have everything unlocked. Get captains and AE randomized gear, and dear lord, it gets wild. What's AE? Unless it's captains and advance. Is it advanced edition? It's actually made a legitimately never-ending version. Yeah, I know there are mods out there that basically turn it into an endless mode. Yeah, Advanced Edition. The Advanced Edition, yeah, it was free. When it very first came out, I got sent code for the original version, and then it got bumped up to the Advanced Edition when it was full release, or was it like an anniversary thing? Something like that, wasn't it? Okay, right. Well, you put that sword in storage. So I presume that we didn't get the shaman's staff back. Okay, so she can't cast Goodberry. But I don't think she would be able to do that anyway. Right. Okay, so that's another one ticked off the list. What else do we have? There's stuff relating to... Weren't we supposed to steal a bracelet or some kind of jewelry from somewhere in the temple district? Would have been further up here. There was definitely something about... Because we've spoken with the Thieves Guild, and to gain entry into the guild properly, we had to steal something. Oh, here we go. Accepted me into the guild readily enough and given me first task. Steal an amulet from the Weather Mistress in the Church of Talos. That's it. Right, well, we're just rested up. I don't think we have anything else to identify presently, do we?
Yes. You point, I punch.
No. Do have a ring of princes, but no one can have an additional ring, as far as I can tell. Can you have an extra ring? Yeah, no. Okay. You are basically a pharmacist at the moment, the amount of healing potions you've got on you. Insight, genius, invulnerability, stone form, master thievery. Well, I mean, you're the only one that can actually use that. Insight, speed, strength, mind focusing, elixir of health. Elixir of health is possibly good to have on us because I think if there's like, what was it, when we were fighting like the mummies and things like that, when we were like doing like the Beholder questline thing, there's like a withering effect that we could only cure with elixir of health because we didn't have the restoration spells for it. So we'll keep that on us. The others, I'm potentially just chucking into the bag of holding. I very rarely use potions, and if I do, it's normally in the heat of battle because we've got no healing spells. We'll just chug one of these, please. Though I do have a bunch of antidote ones on me, because I feel like if we get poisoned, possibly having some antidote ones on everyone would be helpful. Okay. Insulation, another elixir of health, agility, and mind focusing. Yeah, right. In fact, you've actually got 3 of those. We might spread them out a bit. Lots of speed, apparently. I mean, this is why Minsk is how he is. He's just off his tits on speed, apparently. Because I've got, like, jars of the stuff. Oh, actually, we're out of a variety of arrows. +1s, +2s. We have a lot of the ice arrows. Okay, we could do with restocking on maybe +1s and +2s. Okay, we'll find a merchant. We'll buy some +1s and +2s. You're keeping that on in hand just for sentimental reasons. I could just dump the regular arrows. Then again, does... Here, let Minsk have a couple of extra arrows. Just so I'm not carrying all the stuff. You don't want your thief weighed down, do you? They're both piercing. Okay. There you go. Right. And then you've got a variety of ones. So bullets you're kind of okay for. Okay, so we need to get Yoshi some +1s and +2s, potentially. Bernie, do you have any arrows on you?
Minsk goes, evil stands
I
aside.
gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Also, that's Minsk talking to him. No. Me.
What?
I'm the charismatic one here.
Waitresses, don't I?
Right. Do you have any arrows? I don't. If you do, it's probably the ones I've sold to you. Arrow, yeah. Ooh, fire arrows we could buy. I mean, we do have a bit of money now, sure. Unless they're three... Are they 390 each? Or is it 390 for the entire stack? Yes, they're 390 each. In that case, forget that. No. We'll just go with regular +1s and +2s. That's +1 bolt, no. No, okay. Apparently we're doing discount with him, but sure. Okay.
You must gather your
Oh, and we do need to swap Ares spells, don't we?
I'll help however I can.
Because we don't need a shit ton of identify spells now. We'll have 2 in hand, and then I think we had armor and magic missile, probably. Didn't we get 3, 4, and 5 slots as well? We did. What would be good? Kind of thinking maybe another haste spell? Flame arrow, I suppose if we came across flame arrow, flame fireball, if we come across any trolls, I think we're past that point of the game. We've had our fair few run-ins with trolls. Stone skin and confusion. What's the difference between the blue and the red? Blue fire shield protects the user from cold. Glober invulnerability spell creates a faintly shimmering magical sphere around the caster. Could polymorph somebody. I'm going to go with the invisibility. Sure. And Cone of Cold, Spell Shield. I think somebody does have Conjure an Elemental. Let's do an Earth Elemental. We still don't have 6 or 7 ones. Okay. What are we going to go for 3? Fine, I'll go haste. Right. So...
Yes, if you wish.
We need to go over to the Temple District? Presuming we're going after this necklace. We're supposed to steal it from the Weather Mistress. We'll probably piss off a lot of people on the way through, because I can't imagine it's just a simple snatch and grab. But you never know. Because I think we've done the other kind of like major quest lines here. So we went down into the sewers, we did the Beholder thing, we went through the sewers to do the Mage's Tower thing and find the Bard. That's about it. Right. So we're potentially going to have to fight a bunch of Storm Knights. Mistress Ada, ah, right, she's asleep. Theoretically, if we just send a sneaky bastard in there, who has a potion of invisibility.
I'm ready, I think.
We have just saved, sure.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Right, I'm just going to stand here, see if it's trapped first, because, you know.
All the world is blind to my passing.
Don't think it's trapped. I'm going to unlock.
All the world is blind to my passing.
Maybe she just misplaced the gem. We'll leave the gem in there, though. Okay, well, we didn't have to murder anybody. Okay, well, that was less of an issue than I thought. I genuinely thought there would be some kind of dungeon crawl just to get to the Weather Mistress. Also, you know, to roleplay that out, I would imagine we were all there being very pious and praying at the Storm Lord whilst Yoshi went in there and stole the goods. Right. So we would have to go back to the docks. I think that's where the Thieves Guild is, isn't it?
As I thought.
Where's the Mavar thing? There we go. Steal the amulet from Weather Mistress and Church. Difficult task, although Mavar seems certain.
Of the path that has been taken so far, the good has been upheld.
What do you need? I am skilled in
I'd
avoidance.
best take that amulet off your hands.
Huh? Simple.
Presuming this is the one. Right, was this the place or was it further down? No, it was this place, wasn't it? Yep, Thieves Guild, there you go. Let's poke our head in here. And then who was it we were talking to? Who's it we're supposed to be talking to? Mavar. So Mavar is the person in charge. Which I think they're upstairs? Or are they in this next room? I have a feeling they're upstairs.
I approve heartily of the path that has been taken so far. The good has been upheld.
Mavar? No, Shadow Thief. Shadow Thief. Renal. Shadow Thief. Well, you seem to be the only person in charge looking here. You have a name.
Yes, I'm still here.
Evidence? What are we doing evidence for? It may have been followed by Mavar's men. Go back to his guild and find proof. Different guild? I'm getting lost now. Right. No, we don't want the world map in here. We want...
Yes.
Okay.
What do you want?
We're in the wrong building. That's what you're telling me.
If you wish.
So are we still supposed to be in...
You must gather your party before
the
venturing
docks?
forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Ah, there you go. Mavar's Guild Hall. Yeah. That was down here. Was it this one? Yes. Look at me go! This is what happens when you give somebody boots of haste. I'm kind of tempted just to make myself encumbered, just so I'm like moving the same speed as everybody else.
Yeah.
Gorvin. Isn't this... Where's the person I'm supposed to be speaking to? I'm at a loss. Or maybe they're downstairs. Downstairs? That sounds about right. Were they torturing somebody? There we go. Right.
What is it?
Well, you're back at last. I'll cancel the order to kill you then. You have a few skills we might find useful after all. Now, let's have a look at that amulet. It's a mystery how they walk with a dinner plate around their necks. I'll file it with the other garbage sent to Kalasham. They like jewelry big, I hear. Now let's put you to some real work. Haven't the time to piddle around with you, so my right-hand man will keep you busy until you can work for me personally. His name's Edwin. Bloody good spellcaster, but he likes his luxuries. Usually happens to adventurers that hate the road. He's on the third floor above us. Get going. Okay, so we need to go upstairs. On the third floor above us. So is there a staircase going up here? We're looking for a man named Edwin. Where's Eddie? Oh, there we go. There's a staircase. I can't tell. It's very dark there. How was I supposed to tell that was a staircase? Don't mind me. I'm just looking for your boss. Clearly not here. Just a lot of doors. Edwin? No. Did say third floor. Edwin. What's up, Eddie, baby?
Simple. Greetings. I am Edwin Odesseron. You simians may refer to me merely as Sir, if you prefer a less syllable-intensive workout.
You shall be called what you are. You are an enemy of fair departed Dinah here, and therefore an enemy of mine. You shall be destroyed for all the good of all. Ah, the feeble protector of that Rashomar witch. Have you finally misplaced her for good, Ranger? Does she linger amidst the worms where she belongs now? You will not speak of sweet Dinah here in this fashion, terrible hamster. Justice will be wreaked upon you. Go for the eyes, boo! Go! Silence. You joined Mavar's guild with the rest of your party, Ranger. Will you spoil your plans so soon?
Do you think your leader would appreciate that? No. No, our cause must not be disrupted. Righteous fury will wait for me, but one day the wizard shall pay for his words with blood. So swears Minsk. Oh, well, we shall see how long your sword lasts against my magic. Enough of this drivel. You there, human. You seem to be in charge. Let's get this over with. Don't you recognize me, Edwin? I'm Heimdall. I'd rather work amid slop than work with you, Thayan. I remember you, Edwin. As I recall, you should be dead. Yes, let's. Mavar told me to come in to you to perform a service. What is it you wish? Let's just say, aren't you supposed to be dead? Death is often nothing more than a momentary inconvenience for one such as I. My ultimate mission is too important to suffer the distractions of simpletons. The past hardly matters. The company you currently keep now limits your use. No matter. I shall make this transaction as quick and bloodless as possible. Your memory is selective, Red Wizard. Why do you now work with shadow thieves, and what is your connection with our captor by Irenicus? Khalid is dead, and I will have an answer. If you are whining, your whining husband is dead, Druid. It is nothing to do with me. As for answers, you must go much higher than me to be satisfied. My association with the Shadow Thieves has been accomplished for reasons of my own, none of which has anything to do with you. Hear me. It seems my prowess as a mage has captured the eye of the Cald Wizards. I'm certain they are envious, though their actions are not fitting tribute. They have displaced an agent to investigate my activities. Dispatched an agent to investigate my activities, something I don't appreciate. This insult must be punished by killing the Cald agent. Ryak Gethras is his name. His house is the grey three-story built behind a fence along the westward wall of the docks district. If he is home, his door will be open. When you find Ryak Gethras, kill him. Question him beforehand if you like. Any insight into the Cald Wizards is useful. A little torture would soften him. Murder? Torture? We have no desire to commit such acts. I kind of feel like it. I mean, I'm a bloodthirsty mercenary, but where are my limits? Like I said, technically a paladin? But it does mean we can't do the rest of that quest line. We could consider it done and then go tell the dude. That would be the D thing to do, and then just pit them against each other. Also, I do know this guy has a portrait, so he will be recruitable. Good. Don't linger about then. Get going. Motivating these sloths is like pulling teeth. We're just going to kill someone because he tells us to? This doesn't feel right, Heimdall. We're not really going to do this, are we? I dislike this role of assassin, Heimdall. To name a Cald Wizard an innocent, however, would be laughably naive. Let us proceed with the task if you are determined. Are you not concerned about arousing the ire of the Cald Wizards for such a deed, Heimdall? Let us hope the blame falls on the Shadow Thieves and not upon our own heads, eh? Like I said, when was the last save? Literally before we spoke to him.
I'm so happy you brought me with you.
What started all this then?
Such great things.
The noble scout leader of the Shadow Thieves has hired me to infiltrate the guild house of one of the underlings, a man by the name of Mavar. Find proof that Mavar's treachery while I work under him. Renal has given us papers that will allow us to pass as a member of the Shadow Thieves. Okay, that got us access. And then we stop something. It's just that there wasn't a third option of say we're going to do this, but it obviously being a lie to his face. I'm in a quandary. Also, it is 10 to 4. I'm just thinking maybe we take a break here. And go and grab coffee. What? I guess we could always have a look what other quests are open. There was the other thing. There was the stuff about the Harper's house, wasn't there? Where the hell was that one? It was in the Graveyard District. Well, we know where this dude is. He's hiding out in the hills. We've been and said hello to him. He seems fine. So we're just letting him stay there. Here we go. Run into another than Tsar, who tells me that not only is this place I just delivered the poison man to Harper's stronghold, but his companion Monteron sneaked into it several days before and has not come out. Okay, let's take a poke at this one, because I don't think we've been in the Harper's house yet. So rather than agreeing to assassinate somebody, apparently I can open all these doors if I wanted to. Who are you anyway? You have a name.
Yes?
Why, hello there. If it isn't a new face, how very thrilling. Who are you? Well, the real question is, what is your name, darling? I could tell you that my name is Anashe, but that would prevent me from hearing the delectable tones of your name first. I'm Heimdall. I feel like we're very outgoing. Somebody's offered our name, we'll offer them ours. Heimdall, how utterly delicious. I shall recite it over and over to myself in between each of our meetings, which I do hope will not be far between. Could you direct me to Mavar? No, we know where they go. I've got to be somewhere else. Creepy lady. Already? How sad.
Yes. Yeah.
So apparently we can... These doors are obviously meant to test these lockpicking skills. Right. We shall go to the Harper's house, see what's in there, and then we'll consider taking our break, grabbing coffee, and then we've got a new game to take a look at. I mean, I did consider, as I said, I floated it as an option for Saturday, playing Blightbound, because I have extra codes in that for it, and it is 3-player co-op. But is it the sort of thing you guys would prefer to maybe see a bit of gameplay first? Because I guess I could do like the tutorial of that before we play it properly on Saturday, or we just make Saturday kind of community day co-op as well as blind first impressions. What would you guys prefer? Yeah. I presume I can just enter. Do we have to speak to this person?
What can it be now?
You're the one that returned Renfield to us. Yes? Greetings to you again, then. Is there something you need? Yes, could you tell me what manner of place is this? This is a private residence. Private as in none of your business. Really? I thought this was a Harper's headquarters. Huh? Harper's? What are you talking about? This is the Harper's headquarters here in the city. That is what it is, isn't it? Keep your voice down. That's supposed to be a secret. Where did you hear this? Who told you? It is the truth, is it not? I am a Harper myself. We simply wish to be treated as guests. Heimdall did bring you your poison friend, after all. All right, you returned Renfeld to us, but I can't let you inside based on that. Listen, if you do a small task for us, I'll let you look around. Deal? What sort of small task are you talking about? Either let me in now or I tell everyone about your existence. I mean, it depends on what the small task is. You look like a fighting sort. There's a house just north of here, near the center of the district. I'm a Harper friend. I think I see where this is heading. Is all this really necessary? I'm afraid it is, Jaheira. Harper or no, your friends are strangers. They must prove their good faith if we are to trust them with our secret in the city. The owner of the house, a mage named Prebec, performs vile experiments, creating beasts that threaten the city. Destroy them, and we will allow you your wish. Why not just deal directly with the owner of the house? That is a separate matter and is being dealt with by another Harper. This is all we need help with currently. Will you do it? Kill some, summoned creatures? Sure. We've done that before. Go to the house, kill the creatures there. We will watch you and know when you have completed your task. If the Harpers have asked this task to judge your worthiness, then there is no way around it. Let us proceed to be done with these creatures. Why would the Harpers set us such a simple task, just to gain admittance? Doesn't sound right. I smell a rat, Heimdall. Proceed carefully. These are gonna be like summoned demons. Or something. Prebec's house, wasn't it? That's the one.
I am the predator that lives amongst you.
You stand and declare your allegiance. Are you a shadow thief? What? Why are you asking? Ah, yes, so no is all that is required. Declare your allegiance. Are you a shadow thief? Technically, we're working with them. We're not exactly part. Then run and do not turn back. If we do not find the prey we seek, we may have to turn upon those standing by. Goddamn vampires. Okay. Past the tavern, up here. We have full health, practically all our spells. Let's go murder some creatures.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
Sanash. Eek! Prebec! Intruders! The goblins? Goddamn gobbos.
No, Sanasha, I remember what happened the last time. Our master is testing us.
Oh, Sanasha is the other goblin right in front of us.
Testing us again? Yes. You know that his cruelty knows no bounds. Why, just the other day he pulled 3 of my toenails for miscasting a cantrip. Yes, I remember. You may be right. Perhaps we should ask them. No, the master would skin us and do his strange little dance on our hides if we fail his tests. Come, let us attack. All right, foul intruders. We shall stop you from our master. Yes, we shall stop you.
This isn't going to end too well for them. The goblins, they are going to be massacred. Oh no, Sinasha wasn't the goblin right in front of us. It was that thing. I genuinely thought it was this thing that was talking. That's why I did the voice. Oh no, did you try and do a URL, Bob? Or did you just mistype something and the dot was too close without a space? Oh, you were making a JPEG. Yes. I mean, you're okay if you do the word space.jpg. There you go. Skyrim Bandits, there you go. Let's just murder everything in here. Never should have come here. Well, everything's about to be dead in the next 30 seconds, I would say. In fact, let's individually assign murdering, shall we?
You point, I punch.
What?
Nature's servant awaits.
I am ready, I think.
Oh, well, a couple of us got confused. Does mean somebody's about to probably get clobbered by mistake, but...
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
I guess you can go and...
I can dance on the head of a
untrap
pin as
that.
well.
Or am I the one confused? That could actually be a problem. I could quite possibly kill somebody. Do you have less restoration?
Yes.
It's the thing that looks like the flask, isn't it? Lesser restoration. No, if we do it on Jaheira, I'm sure she has lesser restoration as well. No? It's not lesser restoration. Okay, well, I have no idea then.
You require my counsel, yes? Fleet of foot and all that.
Nature, take the life she gave!
I'll help however I can.
Yeah, you've had a fair old donking.
Swords, not words!
Also, why are you using bows? You should be using your Sword of Chaos.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
There's
Where
a lot
shall
of
I
traps
display
in
my
here.
skill and expertise? Yoshimo is willing.
It's locked. Right, well, let's unlock things.
Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked
So
so
I
much
picked
in
the
my
things
life.
out of that.
Can we rest now, please?
Untrap the things, pick the locks. One solitary gold. Okay, fine.
must apologize, but I can carry no more. I have set
Okay.
your item upon the ground.
What can I do?
Can you grab all those scrolls, please? Also, do you know what that wand is? That wand is... Actually, I think we have one more identify. But I'm sure there's other things we possibly picked up that could do with identifying. Well, we know that's an arrow biting, which is what you have on you. And that's just a +1 warhammer, which, again, you can grab that. And you can put all these in your spell scroll case.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
No, we need a new spell scroll case. Damn it! Yeah, I think that this is one of the reasons we were wanting some cash as well. We wanted to buy a spell scrolls case, but we didn't know where we could find another one. Potion of Insight, that can go in your bag. Those are of ice, okay. So do you have the biting ones? You do? Ah, okay, that's why. I knew we had some arrows of biting. There you go. We'll give them to Jaheira for now, then. Okay, right. Just load her up with those until she has no more space in her hands. Wand of Magic Missiles. Fan-dabby-dozy. Right. Is that the only things in here?
Huh? As I thought.
Okay, right, well... We murdered some gobos and a couple of pretty weak wizards. Does that get us entry into whatever this place is? Oh, so are there more just random vampires walking around wanting to murder thieves?
Let us speak and be done with this.
Excellent. I understand you have completed the task at the house. The Harpers are grateful. You may go inside, but I warn you to keep to the first floor. So the prisoner's definitely going to be on a different floor. The second floor is far too dangerous. Anyone but a Harper who gets there will be killed. We couldn't help you. At any rate, go on in if you wish. I'm surprised they are letting us in. Even after all this, I warn you, Heimdall, be polite. Our reason for being here is questionable enough as it is.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Gather a party. And...
So this is home to your mysterious Harpers, is it?
Less and less mysterious with every day of your scrutiny, Lord Keldorn. Had I my choice, I would rather none but me were here at all.
Then I thank the gods you do not have your choice more often. Your opinions run often towards the brash, my dear. I am Harper Keldon. I am discreet when I wish. I just find other methods to be more effective. Now, may I suggest you keep your next thoughts to yourself? Ah, yes, aye, my lady. Right.
If you wish.
Let's see if there's anybody here to talk to. Maronia and Pace.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, my friend. Is there something that I can help you with?
Tell me a little about the Harpers. Who are you and what do you do here? What is this place? A friend of mine was captured by the Cal Wizards. Do you have any information about that? What do you know about the Shadow Thieves? What the hell are you doing here? I don't think so. Not. I mean, we'll do questions next time. In fact, this is probably where we'll take our break. I feel like this is a good pausing point. We can do good spiel of dialogue next time as we question these two, but... And there's definitely a person in charge. He's got a big sword, and he's definitely standing at the front. So, yes. We will do talky bits next time. I am going to throw a save in there. And we will quit on back to the main. So, yes. That's Baldur's Gate done for the day. I'm going to grab myself some coffee. I advise you guys... do the same, stretch your legs, grab yourselves a drink. We will be back in a few moments with a new game. Well, I say no. It came out last week. I got the code last week. It's just, it got slipped off the docket, so chance now to play it and actually check it out. So yeah, we're going to take a look at a game called Necro Barista. Think something like Valhalla or VA11 Hall A, Type 1 or Coffee Talk. Apparently meets Persona. But it's another narrative one, so I'm guessing I'm going to be doing a lot more talking, hence I need more liquids to, lubricate the throat so I can actually do silly voices, potentially. I think it's an Aussie game. I've got to attempt an Aussie accent. Oh, no. That's going to insult some people. Hopefully Noob's not here to be insulted. But yes, we will be checking that out after the break. So yes, go stretch your legs. You got 5 minutes, folks. We will be back momentarily. I'm going to throw a mark